my troubles go away. It's fun to think that way. Well, I think my take on life is just about right. You gotta work, play, and rest every day. You see, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, sure makes the world go round. Oh yeah, we're still here at the creek, and I got another message for you. So I want to ask you a couple questions. What would it mean for you if in your first 31 days on a diet you could do like me? Or you maybe even better, or maybe not quite as much, but what if you could lose around 14 pounds and take 5 inches off your tummy? What could that mean for you? What would it mean for you to hear from your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend or your family? Man, you're looking fantastic, dropping this extra weight. You're looking great, you're doing great, we're proud of you. More importantly, what would it mean for you to be able to start fitting into those favorite clothes that you sit there and you want to be back in? Or maybe you've never known what it was like to be in those smaller sizes that you've always wanted to be. I know for me it was like 8 years of being probably about 40 pounds, at least 40 pounds overweight and almost 50 at one point. And I'll tell you what, when I looked in my closet and could no longer fit into my favorite clothes, man, that was devastating to me. And I'll tell you what, over those years, I finally took action, stopped procrastination, decided to make a commitment, and took action and started, you know, working on it, getting the right mindset and going forward with it and just staying committed. I just said to myself, for 31 days, I'm going to stay committed and see what happens, and we'll go from there. Just 31 days. And I'll tell you what, after those 31 days, 14 pounds lighter, 5 inches off my tummy, that kept me so motivated and encouraged to keep on going until I lost my 45 pounds. And I couldn't be happier. So 45 pounds lighter, let's see, about 13 inches off my tummy. I tell you, it's fantastic. I fit into all those clothes that I used to, and to get all those wonderful comments from my husband and my family and friends and stuff. And I just ran into someone the other day I haven't seen in a long time, and they said, man, you've lost a lot of weight. I was actually singing downtown in Oil City, down in Pipeline Alley. And one of my friends that I hadn't seen in over a year, she come up to me and she said, you know, when you first started singing up there, she said, I thought, is that Sunny James? Because that doesn't look like her. She looks so thin. And so when she come up to me afterwards and said that, man, that made me feel good, because, you know, it's been a while actually since I've lost all that weight. It's probably been, I don't know, oh geez, 8 or 9 months now since I've lost all that weight. And so it's like now I've been used to, you know, being lighter, and so to hear someone, you know, remind me of, you know, what I had accomplished, it felt good. And it felt good to hear, you know, those words that you look great. You know, I just turned 50, and so it's important that when you get older, sometimes with your age, you just, you know, you don't feel as good as you did when you're younger. You don't feel so energetic and stuff. And that's one thing I was glad about this program is never once being on the program was I ever hungry. Never once while I was on it, you know, did I ever, you know, feel like I was like you are on so many other diets where you're just hungry and you can't, you know, get satisfied and stuff like that. It was exciting to be on a program that I was getting such great results with and feeling good, and with all the exercises, feeling more energetic than I had been in a long time. It was just great, because one thing, I didn't want to lose all this weight and just be all flabby, you know. I wanted to be fit and trim, and look at that. Actually, I used to be into bodybuilding a little bit when I was younger and stuff, and when I was like 22 years old or something like that, I was in a women's bodybuilding contest, and oh my goodness, it was fun. But anyhow, so yeah, to have all this extra energy and to feel younger and healthier even though I'm older, it's great, I'll tell you. And so I'd like to ask you those questions. What would it be for you if you could lose that weight, could fit into those clothes that you've been wanting to wear, and hear those comments from those that you love and care about, and that they love and care about you, because it can happen. And I just like to encourage you to today. Let today be the day that you stop procrastination and take and make the commitment to yourself. You can do this. I know you can. Click the link below and get started. Now when you click the link below, you're going to be taken to Vic-Magary's website, and you'll see him talking in a video about his diet program. Just scroll down below the video and click the Add to Cart button and start your diet today so you can start losing weight and looking great.
Well, it's chocolate every day to make my troubles go away. It's fun to think that way. Well, I think my take on life is just about right. You gotta work, play, and rest every day. You see, a little bit of this, a little bit